In this ukulele review video, we're going over two Rebels. Whoa, double take. We're going to go over the Double Creme. These are the matte finish. Wait till you hear these things. They sound incredible. This one is a tenor, and this one is a concert. Hi, I'm Terry Carter, and welcome to Ukelikethepros. I appreciate you being here and checking out this review of these two great Rebels. Double Creme, by the way, tenor and concert. If you're new to the channel or haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell notification where we do ukulele tutorials, reviews. We do guitar lele and baritone as well, and which is included when you get these, by the way, at my online store. That's the number one online store, store.ukelikethepros.com. But when you get these amazing instruments, I'm also going to help you master them over at ukelikethepros.com. Come be part of that Ukelikethepros Nation. It's absolutely fantastic. So anyway, I want to go over these because these are what's called a matte finish. Some call it a satin finish. And I want to talk about the sound of it. By the way, these both are mango. This is solid mango. I want to talk about how these Rebels are made. And we're going to do both playing on the tenor with the low G and the concert. By the way, that first one I was doing was on the concert. So let's dive into it. Why don't we go ahead and start with the concert. So this concert is really, really cool. This beautiful mango. Just check this out. Absolutely stunning. I mean, just beautiful, beautiful colors and variations. It's all solid mango wood. And I'll talk about that mango wood just as far as its sound is and why they use mango wood. But just look at that. I mean, just a really, really beautiful, beautiful instrument. Beautiful colors. And that's usually typical mango. It's got a lot of variations in it. You're going to see a lot of colors and different things. This is the concert one. So let me play it a little bit. And I want to talk a little bit about how these Rebels are made and some of the fine quality ingredients, actually products that they use for this. Check this out. So the sound you're hearing, which is a really warm sound, and it's got just a really nice balance to it. It's got some nice projection, but that has two reasons. One is that mango wood. So mango wood is generally a very, very warm sounding wood. It doesn't necessarily always have tons of projection like a spruce top wood, but it's a very nice warm wood sounding wise. So you get a lot of those nice kind of mids and kind of the little bit of that, little bit of the bass here. Now this one does have a high G in it, but these are the matte finish. I want to talk about that for a second. So it doesn't look, I mean, obviously the wood here is absolutely stunning, but sometimes we get so drawn in by that high gloss, myself included. I like the high gloss, the way it looks, but a lot of builders, a lot of companies, they really like the satin finish. And there's going to be two reasons why that's going to benefit you. It helps open up the instrument a little bit. Sometimes that high gloss, because it gets in all the pores of the wood, it doesn't allow it to breathe as much. And I hear this from guys like Pepe Romero Jr., one of my good friends, and that's why he does his French polish on his handmade stuff. They let the wood breathe a little bit. Okay, so one, that satin finish lets the wood breathe. It gives it a much more open sound than sometimes the gloss finishes do. So that's one. The second thing is the companies, because you can hide stuff a little bit with that high gloss. You put that high gloss on, something's not right, you can just kind of buff it out. You got to actually choose nicer wood grain because there's really nothing to hide behind with this matte finish, okay? So this is a Double Creme. This is the concert one. Again, this has a high G. I'm going to talk about the parts here. All right, so what I like about the Rebels here is they just have the nice matte finish neck. This is a solid mahogany neck. I like the fact that they use the Gota tuning pegs. These are really, really quality tuning pegs and quite expensive as well. They have the mango head plate here. And then right here we got about 1 3/8 of an inch nut width. That's pretty standard for a concert. And then what I like is they have the ebony fretboard. So really, like I said, overall, and also the bridge, overall, they put a lot of great care into the building and also the products of this. The scale length here is about 15 inches, which again is real typical from the inside of the nut to the inside of the saddle. That gives you the scale length. So, okay, again, this one is the Rebel Double Creme concert in the matte finish. All right, so we're going to move on to the tenor now. I just have the concert here just so you can see the size difference. But again, these are at my store, which is store.ukelikethepros.com, the #1 store online for all your ukulele needs. So you notice this is not a lesson on the different sizes, but you're going to definitely see some difference in the body size of the tenor, also the thickness of the bodies as well. Let me see if I can get it right here. The thickness of the body, this being the tenor, this being a concert. Now, they did a couple other things that are nice, like the ebony head plate. I'll get to that in a second. But this one, when I play it right now, it has a low G on it. So listen for that bigger, fuller sound from this tenor. All right, so again, a nice big sound, nice warm sound. You got the bigger body, right? You got the bigger body, you got the wider body, but again, you have the matte finish. This again is a double creme, but this is the tenor size. So just overall, you got a bigger body. Look at this wood. This again is solid mango, just absolutely stunning. Really, like I said, a lot of variations in the mango wood. Just a really, really nice piece of wood. Wait till you see the back. It's really cool. Great piece of wood here on the back. So these are actually pretty light. So they feel great. And again, that matte finish gives you a lot of projection, a lot of sound in the wood here. So what does it mean to have a tenor versus a concert, where I already talked to you, the bigger body, the wider body is one thing, but the next thing is the longer neck right here. So you have the longer neck. This is still in mahogany. It's got the nice satin finish. Still got the nice Goda's tuners here. Now, they've kind of done a little different here. They went with the ebony head plate instead of the mango. You have a little bit of a wider nut here. It's just slightly under 1.5 inches. So it's like in between like an inch and like 7/16 So this is basically 1.5 inches, but I think it's just slightly under. You have the longer scale length, it's about 17.25 inches, which is real typical. And then you have, again, the nice ebony fretboard. So overall, a really great quality product. And the price, I didn't even talk about the price yet. The price of the Rebels is actually really kind of a great price for all the upgrades that you get with this nice instrument. All right, let me do a little bit of playing. I want to do a tenor, and then I'll probably go back to that concert and do just a little finger picking for you. All right, that was a tenor. Does have a low G on it. Let's do the same thing on a concert. All right, so there's just a little picking on both the tenor and the concert. These, again, are the Rebel. These are the double creme, matte finish in mango, all solid mango. You got the tenor, you got the concert. You choose. Get them at store.ukelikethepros.com. Thanks for being here. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for leaving a comment and all that jazz, and we'll see you next time.